favorite t-shirt. Cool design. Too tight. I have an idea to save it. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Coming up. Hey, Chanel here, bringing you weekly videos to help you get better and better with your fashion sewing and be more creative too. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. So I've had this t-shirt for many years. I got it from the company Etc. I don't think they're even around anymore. They're a division of Carlisle, and it was quite an expensive t-shirt. I just love this little detail right here, and I love brown. I can't find any brown anymore. It hasn't been in style for a while, the color. A lot of people just don't like to wear brown, but I look good in it. I should be wearing more of it, but I wear a lot of black. If they had brown, I'd wear it. But anyway, so too tight. What I thought about doing was making this into a tank top and using this sleeve and putting an extension in the side, making it a loose tank top. And now they got my new machines. They do really beautiful knit cover stitches on here, and it'll probably be pretty simple. So my plan is to use this sleeve hem and connect it right to the hem on the bottom of the shirt, make a little gusset in the side, stitch it together, and edge stitch the armhole, make it a tank top. You know, I'm gonna either have to donate it because it just doesn't fit, it's too uncomfortable, and at least give it a shot. All right, let's show you how I'm gonna do this. Okay, I guess I gotta start cutting this. The first cut is always the deepest. Well, that's a song. The first cut always hurts. I'm just gonna cut it right along here. The sleeve doesn't matter so much because that's the part I'm gonna be chunking off. So just cut this down here, but when I get to the other part, I wanna get that a little bit more accurate. So I gotta add the gusset into the side. When you're trying to cut it straight, it always has a problem. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna use, wait, I forgot. I gotta cut the sleeve part off. And I'm gonna cut, now this one I get it real accurate here because that is my line for where I'm gonna hem it. Because I'm just gonna fold it over like a 1/2 inch and use the stretch stitch, like the cover stitch, I guess they call it, on my machine. Although I have this one stitch called the honeycomb that I really like. I'm probably going to use that one, but I'm going to practice on this sleeve first to see which one I like. All right, there's that. Now I got to cut the other side, and then I'll be able to start adding in my gusset part here. Look at the shape of that. It's very curvy. No wonder it was tight. Lost my curves. Okay, so this sleeve right here, I'm going to have to figure out where to how much to cut in here, and then I'll add here. So see, the hems right here are going to match really well. You'll never even know it was pieced together. Okay, I think I have this figured out. I folded my sleeve in half, got the grain as straight as I could tell, and then this bodice part here has quite a deep curve to it. So I think if I match this curve here, and I'm just kind of estimating, it looks like about 2 inches on the fold here, so I'm adding 4 inches to the side, which actually might be too much, but I also have to take into account I'm going to lose seam allowances here too, probably about 1 inch, so I'm adding about 3 inches to the side, and I do want it to be roomier because I want to wear it over another tank top. So I'm going to match it up here, and then come up here. I don't quite know where I'm going to go here, so I think I'm just going to Yeah, cut it just, I don't know, yeah, I have to do that. And then I traced it, and I'm actually, because I don't want it to go so deep in, I'm actually gonna soften this out right here, and then I'll cut this. I gotta make sure this is really even. And then cut this here. Like that. And I'm just gonna cut across, give it a little extra in case I need it. Then I'm gonna open this up, and sew this side to that right here. This is gonna go right in here, really evened up. I try to take it out, but you can't really, once that thread is in there, you can't really take it out. And then I'll sew each side here, like that. So there's one side, like that. And then I got to put the back on it, which is this way. Oh, this has that fabric there, so that little, oh yeah, cut that really close. So now I'm going to actually cut this off here, right there. It's hard to get in there. Knit fabric likes to curl. Let's pull it off like that. Ah. Okay, now I'm going to put right sides together there. And definitely got to do a stretch stitch here. Just do like a 1/2 inch seam allowance. And then if it's too big, I can always take it in a little bit too. Let's see how this is going to look. Okay, I got those all matched up even. Ooh, looks like it's going to be really big. And then that's how the top will look here. Yeah, see, the armhole's probably going to be huge. Yeah, better, I'm going to have to, I think I'll have to just, I'm going to narrow this in a little bit. And then if it's big, I might have to put like a dart into nothing here. I have to play around with that. I think what I'll do is just come off about 1 inch here. Forgot about that part. So I'll go like that on that side. About 1 inch or 2 off of that side. Taper this in. Try to balance it as best I can. Then it looks like that's still probably going to be huge. Huh. Could baste it, but I guess I could baste it. I just kind of want to do it. All right, got this basted and tried it on. It fits good. It was a good estimate. Although the best part right here, I'm going to just have to shape it in a little bit, nip right there, and it looks pretty good. So I somehow got it curved right, and a little big in the torso, but that's what I want, because I'm going to put it over another tank top because it's kind of short too, and put like the layered look on it, and I want it loose, so it's comfortable and doesn't show all my rolls. So I'm just gonna do the little bust dart here. Then I basted it together, so now I'm just gonna put a stretch stitch in there, and then clean up the lines on the armhole and press it maybe just about 3/8 like this on there, and then I'm gonna go experiment with the scraps right here on what stitch I want to do all the way around the armhole, and then it's done. That quick. Got a new tank top for the summer. Okay, got my pieces stretch stitched in. Just trim this. I should overlock that closed, but I'm just going to leave it raw for now. And if I want to do it late, I don't really even need to do it. But now I got to make, trim this like an armhole shape. So I'm just going to cut that off. And then this is all pretty even. And I practiced on a scrap here. And I was trying to see which stitch I liked. This one's a little rough, but I ended up with this stitch right here, which looks like a cover stitch, and I really like it. I've never tried this one before. So I got a new machine, a new brother with 90 stitches, and I have some great stretch stitches nowadays. So now what I'm going to do is, this works best if you press it before you stitch it, and just like press it and let it cool. And go around it with a, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, just let that cool under there. Just kind of estimating about 3/8, I guess, here. Get it nice and pressed, and sew around it. And I'll have a nice armhole there. All right, I'm going to finish this up. I'll show you how it looks. Well, got that done. Armholes are all done. The stitch turned out really great. I love these new knit cover stitches. It looks so great. Crazy. Used to be a $10,000 machine in China. You'd have to use that. Now there's one little problem I had on my top here. Right in the front, I always kind of start in the back, and I go around because I figure by the time I get it really right on target, I'm in the front part. My thread broke right here, and I didn't move it. I just rethreaded the top. It was the top machine, the top thread. I was using cone thread on there because it was the only color I had that matched there, and it's not as sturdy. And then it made a funny little pucker stitch, but because it's a stretch stitch, I can't take it out. So, and if I did, it would be the summer of 2023 before I got it out. Anyway, so I'm gonna try this on, and hopefully it fits. Be right back. Ta-da! It fits. I got a new tank top. It's a little big under here. I gotta see if I can fix that, but I want to try it over the tank top first before I go fixing that. So sometimes you can just get a thread and then do a little E-stitch to kind of gather it real slightly, like a little E-stitch on there. I think that might work on there, but first just want to see how it looks with the tank top underneath it, because it kind of changes the shape of everything. And now this is a great top to wear under a little knit jacket or in the summertime. Ta-da! New top. See you next time.